बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम अल्लाहुम्मा सल्लि अला सय्यिदिना व मौलाना मुहम्मदिन व अला आलि सय्यिदिना व मौलाना मुहम्मदिन व बारिक व सल्लिम अलैहि. Dear elders, brothers and sisters, our daily Quranic translation session uh, and me, Dr. Hafiz Muhammad Munir and brother Kashif Hussain Sahab and brother Sajjad Sahab. We are starting our recitation. Then our brother Kashif will read a translation, and after that, brother Sajjasa will read translation. I hope you are enjoying our session. It is very spiritual and educational opportunity for all of you. Please come and join us and get educational and spiritual benefit in the blessed month of Ramadan. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ويقولون طاعة فإذا برزوا من عندك بيت طائفة منهم غير الذي تقول والله يكتب ما يبيتون فأعرض عنهم وتوكل على الله وكفى بالله وكيلا أفلا يتدبرون القرآن ولو كان من عند غير الله لوجدوا فيه اختلافا كثيرا وإذا جاءهم أمر من الأمن أو الخوف أذاعوا به ولو ردوه إلى الرسول وإلى أولي الأمر منهم لعلمه الذين يستنبطونه منهم ولولا فضل الله عليكم ورحمته لاتبعتم الشيطان إلا قليلا فقاتل في سبيل الله لا تكلف إلا نفسك وحرض المؤمنين عسى الله أن يكف بأس الذين كفروا والله أشد بأسا وأشد تنكيلا من يشفع شفاعة حسنة يكن له نصيب منها ومن يشفع شفاعة سيئة يكن له كفل منها وكان الله على كل شيء مقيتا وإذا حييتم بتحية فحيوا بأحسن منها أو ردوها إن الله كان على كل شيء حسيبا الله لا إله إلا هو ليجمعنكم إلى يوم القيامة لا ريب فيه ومن أصدق من الله حديثا فما لكم في المنافقين فئتين والله أركسهم بما كسبوا أتريدون أن تهدوا من أضل الله ومن يضلل الله فلن تجد له سبيلا ودوا لو تكفرون كما كفروا فتكونون سواء فلا تتخذوا منهم أولياء حتى يهاجروا في سبيل الله فإن تولوا فخذوهم واقتلوهم حيث وجدتموهم ولا تتخذوا منهم وليا ولا نصيرا إلا الذين يصلون إلى قوم بينكم وبينهم ميثاق أو جاءوكم حسرت صدورهم أن يقاتلوكم أو يقاتلوا قومهم ولو شاء الله لسلطهم عليكم فلقاتلوكم فإن اعتزلوكم فلم يقاتلوكم وألقوا إليكم السلم فما جعل الله لكم عليهم سبيلا ستجدون آخرين يريدون أن يأمنوكم ويأمنوا قومهم كلما ردوا إلى الفتنة أركسوا فيها فإن لم يعتزلوكم ويلقوا إليكم السلم ويكفوا أيديهم فخذوهم واقتلوهم حيث ثقفتموهم وأولئكم جعلنا لكم عليهم سلطانا مبينا وما كان لمؤمن أن يقتل مؤمنا إلا خطأ ومن قتل مؤمنا خطأ فتحرير رقبة مؤمنة ودية مسلمة إلى أهله إلا أن يصدقوا فإن كان من قوم عدو لكم وهو مؤمن فتحرير رقبة مؤمنة وإن كان من قوم بينكم وبينهم ميثاق فدية مسلمة إلى أهله وتحرير رقبة مؤمنة فمن لم يجد فصيام شهرين متتابعين توبة من الله وكان الله عليما حكيما ومن يقتل مؤمنا متعمدا فجزاؤه جهنم خالدا فيها وغضب الله عليه ولعنه وأعد له عذابا عظيما.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. They say we will obey. However, when they leave your presence, a group of them spend the night scheming ways around what you said. Allah writes down how they spend the night, so ignore them and put your trust in Allah. Allah suffices as a protector. Don't they reflect on the Quran? Had it come from anyone else besides Allah, they would have found many inconsistencies in it. Whenever a report of war or peace comes to them, they band it about, whereas if they had referred to it to the messenger or to those in authority, its significance could be determined by those best suited to interpret it. If it had not been for Allah's grace and kindness, most of you would have followed Satan. So Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, fight in the way of Allah. You are only answerable for yourself and encourage the believers. It may be that Allah will curb the power of the disbelievers. Allah is stronger in might and more severe in punishment. Whoever speaks out for a worthy cause will have a share in its benefits, and whoever speaks out for a wrong cause will share its burden. Allah is watchful over everything. When anyone greets you, respond with a better greeting, or at least return it in kind. Allah keeps account of everything. Allah is the only God. He will gather you all on Judgment Day. There is no doubt about that. What is more truthful in speech than Allah? Who is more truthful in speech than Allah? Why do you disagree about the hypocrites? Allah has driven them back into disbelief for what they did. Do you want to guide those who Allah has allowed to go astray? Anyone who Allah allows to go astray, He will never find a way out for him. They would love to see all of you disbelieve as they have disbelieved, so that you become equal. Don't ally yourselves to any one of them until they migrate for the sake of Allah. If they turn away, seize them and slay them wherever you find them, and take none of them except as an ally or a helper, except for those who are related to a people with whom you have a treaty, or who come over to you because of their hearts are weary of fighting or of fighting their own people. Had Allah wished, He would have given them power over you, so they would have fought you. If they withdraw and do not fight you, but make an offer of peace, then Allah gives you no excuse to fight against them. There are others whom you will find wanting to be on good terms with both you and their own people. But whenever they are put to test, they return to fighting. So if they don't withdraw or make you an offer of peace, seize them and slay them wherever you encounter them. We've given you clear authority against such people. It is forbidden for a believer to kill another believer except by mistake. Anyone who kills a believer by mistake must free a believing slave and pay compensation to the victim's family, unless they waive it as an act of charity. If the victim belonged to an enemy tribe but was himself a believer, then free a believing slave, and if he was from a tribe with which you have a treaty, then pay compensation to their family and free a believing slave. Whoever cannot find the means to pay compensation, let him fast 2 consecutive months to gain Allah's forgiveness. Allah is the knower, wise. The penalty of intentionally killing a believer is hell, living there forever. Allah's anger and curse will fall upon him, and He has prepared for him a terrible punishment.
يا أيها الذين آمنوا إذا ضربتم في سبيل الله فتبينوا ولا تقولوا لمن ألقى إليكم السلام لست مؤمنا تبتغون عرض الحياة الدنيا فعند الله مغانم كثيرة كذلك كنتم من قبل فمن الله عليكم فتبينوا إن الله كان بما تعملون خبيرا. لا يستوي القاعدون من المؤمنين غير أولي الضرر والمجاهدون في سبيل الله بأموالهم وأنفسهم فضل الله المجاهدين بأموالهم وأنفسهم على القاعدين درجة وكلا وعد الله الحسنى وفضل الله المجاهدين على القاعدين أجرا عظيما درجات منه ومغفرة ورحمة وكان الله غفورا رحيما إن الذين توفاهم الملائكة ظالمي أنفسهم قالوا فيم كنتم قالوا كنا مستضعفين في الأرض قالوا ألم تكن أرض الله واسعة فتهاجروا فيها فأولئك مأواهم جهنم وساءت مصيرا إلا المستضعفين من الرجال والنساء والبلدان لا يستطيعون حيلة ولا يهتدون سبيلا فأولئك عسى الله أن يعفو عنهم وكان الله عفوا غفورا ومن يهاجر في سبيل الله يجد في الأرض مراغما كثيرا وسعة ومن يخرج من بيته مهاجرا إلى الله ورسوله ثم يدركه الموت فقد وقع أجره على الله وكان الله غفورا رحيما وإذا ضربتم في الأرض فليس عليكم جناح أن تقصروا من الصلاة إن خفتم أن يفتنكم الذين كفروا إن الكافرين كانوا لكم عدوا مبينا وإذا كنت فيهم فأقمت لهم الصلاة فلتقم طائفة منهم معك وليأخذوا أسلحتهم فإذا سجدوا فليكونوا من ورائكم ولتأت طائفة أخرى لم يصلوا فليصلوا معك وليأخذوا حذرهم وأسلحتهم ود الذين كفروا لو تغفلون عن أسلحتكم وأمتعتكم فيميلون عليكم ميلة واحدة ولا جناح عليكم إن كان بكم أذى من مطر أو كنتم مرضى أن تدعوا أسلحتكم وخذوا حذركم إن الله أعد للكافرين عذابا مهينا فإذا قضيتم الصلاة فاذكروا الله قياما وقعودا وعلى جنوبكم فإذا اطمأننتم فأقيموا الصلاة إن الصلاة كانت على المؤمنين كتابا موقوتا ولا تهنوا في ابتغاء القوم إن تكونوا تعلمون فإنهم يعلمون كما تعلمون وترجون من الله ما لا يرجون وكان الله عليما حكيما إنا أنزلنا إليك الكتاب بالحق لتحكم بين الناس بما أراك الله ولا تكن للخائنين خصيما واستغفر الله إن الله كان غفورا رحيما ولا تجادل عن الذين يختانون أنفسهم إن الله لا يحب من كان خوانا أثيما يستخفون من الناس ولا يستخفون من الله وهو معهم إذ يبيتون ما لا يرضى من القول وكان الله بما يعملون محيطا ها أنتم هؤلاء جادلتم عنهم في الحياة الدنيا ومن يجادل الله عنهم يوم القيامة أم من يكون عليهم وكيلا ومن يعمل سوءا أو يظلم نفسه ثم يستغفر الله يجد الله غفورا رحيما ومن يكسب إثما فإنما يكسبه على نفسه وكان الله عليما حكيما ومن يكسب خطيئة أو إثما ثم يرم به بريئا فقد احتمل بهتانا وإثما مبينا.
Believers, when you set out on patrol in the path of Allah, be open and honest in your intentions, and when someone gives you a greeting of peace, do not say, "You are not a believer," seeking worldly gains. Allah has many other rewards. That is how you used to behave in the past until Allah favored you with Islam. So be open and honest. Allah is aware of what you do. The believers who stayed behind, apart from those who are physically or financially incapable, are not equal to those who strive with their lives and their wealth in the path of Allah. Allah has favored by degrees those who strive with their wealth and their lives above those who stayed behind. Allah has promised both goodness. However, Allah has favored those who strive over those who stayed behind with a great reward. High ranks, forgiveness and kindness. Allah is forgiving, most kind. The Muslims whose souls the angels take whilst they were unjust, since they didn't migrate, the angels will ask them, "What state were you in?" They will say, "We were weak and vulnerable in the land." Then the angels will ask, "Wasn't Allah's land spacious for you to migrate?" For such people, their refuge will be hell. What a wretched destination, except for the weak amongst the men, women, and children who are unable to come up with a strategy or to find a way out. Such people may be pardoned by Allah. Indeed, Allah is pardoning, forgiving. Whoever migrates in the path of Allah will find a place of refuge somewhere in the land and worldly abundance. And whoever sets out from home, migrating for the sake of Allah and His Messenger, but then death catches up with him on the way, Allah is bound to grant him his reward. Allah is forgiving, most kind. When you're traveling in the land, you can shorten the prayer without any objection if you fear being attacked by the disbelievers. The disbelievers are your open enemies. Messenger, when you are amongst them and leading them in prayer, let a group of them stand with you carrying their weapons. Then, when they have prostrated, they may cover you from behind, whilst another group who hasn't yet prayed come and pray with you, again with due precaution and with their weapons. The disbelievers would love to see you neglect your weapons and your possessions so that they could descend on you all at once. Nor is there any blame on you if some hardship such as rain or illness makes you put down your weapons, but remain on your guard. Indeed, Allah has prepared humiliating punishment for the disbelievers. If ever you must postpone the prayer, continue nevertheless to remember Allah, be it standing, sitting, or lying down. Then, whenever you feel safe again, perform the prayer. The prayer remains compulsory for the believers at fixed times. So do not be half-hearted in seeking out the hostile, disbelieving people. If you are suffering, then they are suffering just like you. However, there is a difference. Whilst you have hope in Allah, they have no such hope. Allah is the knower, wise. We sent down to you the book in truth so that you might judge between people the way Allah has shown you. So don't be a supporter of the traitors, but seek Allah's forgiveness. Allah is forgiving, most kind. And do not argue about those who deceive themselves. Allah dislikes anyone who is treacherous and sinful. They try to hide from people, but they can't hide from Allah. He is with them as they talk late into the night about things that displease Him. Allah is aware of what they do. Believers, here you are arguing over them in a worldly life, but who will argue for them with Allah on Judgment Day, or be their lawyer? Whoever does an evil deed or wrongs himself but then seeks Allah's forgiveness, he will find Allah forgiving, most kind. Whoever commits a sin will himself reap its reward. Allah is all-knowing, wise. Whoever does wrong or commits a sin, then blames someone else for it, he has burdened himself with a slander and an open sin.
ولولا فضل الله عليك ورحمته لهمت طائفة منهم أن يضلوك والله عليك الكتاب والحكمة وعلمك ما لم تكن تعلم وكان فضل الله عليك عظيما لا خير في كثير من نجواهم إلا من أمر بصدقة أو معروف أو إصلاح بين الناس ومن يفعل ذلك ابتغاء مرضات الله فسوف نؤتيه أجرا عظيما ومن يشاقق الرسول من بعد ما تبين له الهدى ويتبع غير سبيل المؤمنين نوله ما تولى ونصله جهنم وساءت مسيرا إن الله لا يغفر أن يشرك به ويغفر ما دون ذلك لمن يشاء ومن يشرك بالله فقد ضل ضلالا بعيدا إن يدعون من دونه إلا إناثا وإن يدعون إلا شيطانا مريدا لعنه الله وقال لا أتخذن من عبادك نصيبا مفروضا ولأضلنهم ولأمنينهم ولآمرنهم فليبتكن آذان الأنعام ولآمرنهم فليغيرن خلق الله ومن يتخذ الشيطان وليا من دون الله فقد خسر خسرانا مبينا يعدهم ويمنيهم وما يعدهم الشيطان إلا غرورا أولئك مأواهم جهنم ولا يجدون عنها محيصا والذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات سندخلهم جنات تجري من تحتها الأنهار خالدين فيها أبدا وعد الله حقا ومن أصدق من الله قيلا ليس بأمانيكم ولا أماني أهل الكتاب من يعمل سوءا يجز به ولا يجد له من دون الله وليا ولا نصيرا ومن يعمل من الصالحات من ذكر وأنثى وهو مؤمن فأولئك يدخلون الجنة ولا يظلمون نقيرا ومن أحسن دينا ممن أسلم وجهه لله وهو محسن واتبع ملة إبراهيم حنيفا واتخذ الله إبراهيم خليلا ولله ما في السماوات وما في الأرض وكان الله بكل شيء محيطا ويستفتونك في النساء قل الله يفتيكم فيهن وما يتلى عليكم في الكتاب في يتامى النساء اللاتي لا تؤتونهن ما كتب لهن وترغبون أن تنكحوهن والمستضعفين من البلدان وأن تقوموا لليتامى بالقسط وما تفعلوا من خير فإن الله كان به عليما.
If it wasn't for Allah's grace and kindness towards you, a group amongst them would have misled you. But as it is, they only misled themselves, doing you no harm. Allah has revealed to you the book and wisdom and has taught you what you did not know. Allah's favor upon you is great. There is very little good in most of their secret meetings, except those who enjoin acts of charity or do common good or reconcile between people. Whoever does these things seeking Allah's pleasure, He will give them a great reward. Whoever opposes the messenger after the guidance has been made clear to him and follows a path other than that of the believers, we will let him continue down his chosen path until we burn him in hell. What an evil destination! Allah will not forgive idolatry, but He forgives whatever is less than that, to whomever He pleases. Whoever associates anything with Allah has wandered far, far astray. What they call on apart from Him are nothing but fabricated goddesses, and ultimately what they call on is only a rebellious demon. Allah has cursed him for saying, I will take an allotted share of your servants, and I will lead them astray and give them false hopes, and I will order them to slit the ears of cattle and to tinker with Allah's creation. Whoever takes Satan as a protector other than Allah will become a clear loser. He promises them and gives them hope, but Satan's promises are mere deception. Such people's home is hell, and they will find no way out of it. Those who believe and do good works will be admitted to gardens beneath which rivers flow, abiding in them forever. This is Allah's true promise, and who is more truthful in what He says than Allah? It is neither according to your hopes nor to the hopes of the people of the book. Whoever does evil will be repaid in kind, but will not find any protector or helper beside Allah. A male or female who does good works and is a believer will enter paradise and will not be wronged in the least. Who is better in terms of religion than the one who surrenders himself completely to Allah, performs good works, and out of natural inclination follows Ibrahim's way of worshipping? Allah took Ibrahim as a close friend. Whatever is in the heavens and the earth belong to Allah. Allah has full control over everything. They consulted you concerning women. Say, Allah instructs you concerning them, in addition to what was recited to you in the book, about female orphans, from whom you withhold what is prescribed for them regarding the inheritance, because you wish to marry them. And likewise, helpless children, deal fairly with orphans. Allah knows whatever good you do.
وإن امرأة خافت من بعلها نشوزا أو إعراضا فلا جناح عليهما أن يصلحا بينهما صلحا والصلح خير وأحضرت الأنفس الشح وإن تحسنوا وتتقوا فإن الله كان بما تعملون خبيرا ولن تستطيعوا أن تعدلوا بين النساء ولو حرصتم فلا تميلوا كل الميل فتذروها كالمعلقة وإن تصلحوا وتتقوا فإن الله كان غفورا رحيما وإن يتفرقا يغني الله كلا من سعته وكان الله واسعا حكيما ولله ما في السماوات وما في الأرض ولقد وصينا الذين أوتوا الكتاب من قبلكم وإياكم أن اتقوا الله وإن تكفروا فإن لله ما في السماوات وما في الأرض وكان الله غنيا حميدا ولله ما في السماوات وما في الأرض وكفى بالله وكيلا إن يشاء يذهبكم أيها الناس ويأتي بآخرين وكان الله على ذلك قديرا من كان يريد ثواب الدنيا فعند الله ثواب الدنيا والآخرة وكان الله سميعا بصيرا يا أيها الذين آمنوا كونوا قوامين بالقسط شهداء لله ولو على أنفسكم أو الوالدين والأقربين إن يكن غنيا أو فقيرا فالله أولى بهما فلا تتبعوا الهوى أن تعدلوا وإن تلووا أو تعرضوا فإن الله كان بما تعملون خبيرا يا أيها الذين آمنوا بالله ورسوله والكتاب الذي نزل على رسوله والكتاب الذي أنزل من قبل ومن يكفر بالله وملائكته وكتبه ورسله واليوم الآخر فقد ضل ضلالا بعيدا إن الذين آمنوا ثم كفروا ثم آمنوا ثم كفروا ثم ازدادوا كفرا لم يكن الله ليغفر لهم ولا ليهديهم سبيلا بشر المنافقين بأن لهم عذابا أليما الذين يتخذون الكافرين أولياء من دون المؤمنين أيبتغون عندهم العزة فإن العزة لله جميعا وقد نزل عليكم في الكتاب أن إذا سمعتم آيات الله يكفر بها ويستهزأ بها فلا تقعدوا معهم حتى يخوضوا في حديث غيره إنكم إذا مثلهم إن الله جامع المنافقين والكافرين في جهنم جميعا الذين يتربصون بكم فإن كان لكم فتح من الله قالوا ألم نكن معكم وإن كان للكافرين نصيب قالوا ألم نستحوذ عليكم ونمنعكم من المؤمنين فالله يحكم بينكم يوم القيامة ولن يجعل الله للكافرين على المؤمنين سبيلا إن المنافقين يخادعون الله وهو خادعهم وإذا قاموا إلى الصلاة قاموا كسالى يراءون الناس ولا يذكرون الله إلا قليلا مذبذبين بين ذلك لا إلى هؤلاء ولا إلى هؤلاء ومن يضلل الله فلن تجد له سبيلا يا أيها الذين آمنوا لا تتخذوا الكافرين أولياء من دون المؤمنين أتريدون أن تجعلوا لله عليكم سلطانا مبينا إن المنافقين في الدرك الأسفل من النار ولن تجد لهم نصيرا إلا الذين تابوا وأصلحوا واعتصموا بالله وأخلصوا دينهم لله فأولئك مع المؤمنين وسوف يؤتي الله المؤمنين أجرا عظيما ما يفعل الله بعذابكم إن شكرتم وآمنتم وكان الله شاكرا عليما.
If a woman is afraid of her husband's ill conduct or alienation, both should try to reconcile with each other without feeling guilty. Reconciliation is the best policy, but humans tend to be selfish. So remain righteous and mindful of Allah. Remember that Allah is aware of what you do. You will never be able to be strictly just when dealing with your wives, however hard you try, but do not lean so much towards one that you leave the other as though suspended between marriage and divorce. If you can reconcile and be mindful, Allah is forgiving, most kind. If they separate, Allah will provide for each of them with His abundance. Allah is the vast wise. Whatever is in the heavens and earth belongs to Allah. We commanded you and the people of the book before you, be mindful of Allah. Even if you deny it, whatever is in the heavens and the earth belongs to Allah. Allah has always been self-sufficient, worthy of praise. Whatever is in the heavens and the earth belongs to Allah, and He is sufficient as a guardian. If He wishes people, He can get rid of you altogether and replace you with others. Allah has the power to do that. Whoever desires the reward of this world only, then let him know that the reward of this world and the hereafter are with Allah. Allah is the hearer, the seeing. Believers, stand up for fairness as Allah's witnesses, even if it is against yourselves, parents, or relatives. And regardless of whether a person is wealthy or poor, Allah has more right to your loyalty than they. Therefore, do not follow your desires instead of being just. If you distort the truth or refuse to give testimony, then remember Allah is aware of what you do. Believers, believe firm in Allah and His Messenger and in the portion of the book that He has sent down to His Messenger and in the portion of the book He sent before. Whoever rejects Allah, His angels, His books, His messengers in the last day has gone astray. Those who believed, then disbelieved, then believed again, then disbelieved, then increased yet further in disbelief, will neither be forgiven nor guided towards His way. Give glad tidings of painful punishment to the hypocrites, who have taken disbelievers as their allies instead of the believers. Do they seek strength from them when when strength is Allah's? Allah revealed in the book. When you hear Allah's verses being rejected or mocked, do not sit with them till they turn to another topic of conversation. Otherwise, you will be like them. Allah will gather the hypocrites and disbelievers again in hell, altogether in hell. These hypocrites who wait to see what befalls you, and if victory comes to you from Allah, they say, were we not with you? And if the disbelievers gain a share of success, they say to them, were we not trying to urge you on and to protect you from the believers? Allah will decide between you on the day of judgment. However, Allah will never give the disbelievers a way to a conclusive victory over the believers. The hypocrites try to deceive Allah and He leaves them in their deception. Thus, when they stand up for prayer, they do lazily, making a show but for the people, but remember Allah only little. Dithering between this and that, they are neither with the believers nor with the disbelievers. Whomever Allah allows to go astray, you can't ever guide him. Believers, don't take disbelievers as allies instead of the believers. Do you wish to hand over to Allah clear proof against yourselves? The hypocrites will be in the bottomless pit of hell, and you will never find a helper for them, except that is for those who repent, reform themselves, hold firmly to the religion of Allah, and become genuine in their religion. Such people will be with the believers. Allah will give the believers a great reward. What would Allah achieve by punishing you if you believe and are grateful? Allah is the appreciative, the knower.
لا يحب الله الجهر بالسوء من القول إلا من ظلم وكان الله سميعا عليما إن تبدوا شيئا أو تخفوا إن تبدوا خيرا أو تخفوه أو تعفوا عن سوء فإن الله كان عفوا قديرا إن الذين يكفرون بالله ورسله ويريدون أن يفرقوا بين الله ورسله ويقولون نؤمن ببعض ونكفر ببعض ويريدون أن يتخذوا بين ذلك سبيلا أولئك هم الكافرون حقا وأعتدنا للكافرين عذابا مهينا والذين آمنوا بالله ورسله ولم يفرقوا بين أحد منهم أولئك سوف يؤتيهم أجورهم وكان الله غفورا رحيما يسألك أهل الكتاب أن تنزل عليهم كتابا من السماء فقد سألوا موسى أكبر من ذلك فقالوا أرنا الله جهرة فأخذتهم الصاعقة بظلمهم ثم اتخذوا العجل من بعد ما جاءتهم البينات فعفونا عن ذلك وآتينا موسى سلطانا مبينا ورفعنا فوقهم الطور بميثاقهم وقلنا لهم ادخلوا الباب سجدا وقلنا لهم لا تعدوا في السبت وأخذنا منهم ميثاقا غليظا فبما نقضهم ميثاقهم وكفرهم بآيات الله وقتلهم الأنبياء بغير حق وقولهم قلوبنا غلف بل تبع الله عليها بكفرهم فلا يؤمنون إلا قليلا وبكفرهم وقولهم على مريم بهتانا عظيما وقولهم إنا قتلنا المسيح عيسى ابن مريم رسول الله وما قتلوه وما صلبوه ولكن شبه لهم وإن الذين اختلفوا فيه لفي شك منه ما لهم به من علم إلا اتباع الظن وما قتلوه يقينا بل رفعه الله إليه وكان الله عزيزا حكيما وإن من أهل الكتاب إلا ليؤمنن به قبل موته ويوم القيامة يكون عليهم شهيدا فبظلم من الذين هادوا حرمنا عليهم طيبات أحلت لهم وبصدهم عن سبيل الله كثيرا وأخذهم الربا وقد نهوا عنه وأكلهم أموال الناس بالباطل وأعتدنا للكافرين منهم عذابا أليما لكن الراسخون في العلم منهم والمؤمنون يؤمنون بما أنزل إليك وما أنزل من قبلك والمقيمين الصلاة والموتون الزكاة والمؤمنون بالله واليوم الآخر أولئك سنؤتيهم أجرا عظيما إنا أوحينا إليك كما أوحينا إلى نوح والنبيين من بعده وأوحينا إلى إبراهيم وإسماعيل وإسحاق ويعقوب والأسباط وعيسى وأيوب ويونس وهارون وسليمان وآتينا داود زبورا ورسلا قد قصصناهم عليك من قبل ورسلا لم نقصصهم عليك وكلم الله موسى تكليما رسلا مبشرين ومنذرين لئلا يكون للناس على الله حجة بعد الرسل وكان الله عزيزا حكيما لكن الله يشهد بما أنزل إليك أنزله بعلمه والملائكة يشهدون وكفى بالله شهيدا. Sajjad Sahab, unmute your voice.
Allah dislikes anyone talking openly about the wrongdoing except the person who has been wronged. Allah is hearer, knower. Whether you do good work openly or you conceal it, or you pardon a wrong, Allah is pardoning the powerful. Those who reject Allah and His Messenger and who wish to separate Allah and His Messenger claim, we believe in some aspects and reject others. And those who wish to steer a course through the midst of that, such people are disbelievers. We have prepared for them a humiliating punishment. Those who believe in Allah and His messengers, and make no distinction between any of them will be rewarded. Allah is forgiving, most kind. The people of the book ask you for a book to be sent down to them from heaven. They ask Musa for something even more outrageous than that. Let us see Allah with the naked eye. So a thunderbolt struck them for their rudeness. Then they adopted the golden calf as an idol. After a clear sign had come to them, nevertheless, we pardoned them for that. We gave Musa clear authority. Whilst taking their covenant with the mountain towering above them, we said, prostrate as you enter the gate. And we told them not to violate the sanctity of the Sabbath, taking a solemn pledge from them. What about their breaking the covenant, their denial of Allah's signs, their unlawful killing of prophets, and their saying, oh, our minds are locked? Indeed, Allah has sealed their hearts and minds because of their ingratitude, so that none but a few of them believe. And because of their denial and their uttering a terrible slander against Maryam. They mockingly say, we have killed the Messiah, Isa, son of Maryam, the messenger of Allah, though they didn't kill him nor crucify him, but it appeared like that to them. Those who differed over the matter are still in doubt about it. They have no knowledge of it except speculation, and they haven't put an end to it. In fact, Allah raised him to himself. Allah is almighty wise. There is no one from the people of the book who will not believe in the Messiah before his death. And on the day of judgment, he will be witness against them. Because of the wrongdoing of Jews, we prohibited some of the wholesome things that were unlawful for them, and they stopped many people from following the way of Allah, and adopted usury despite it being forbidden. And they squandered people's wealth for the disbelievers among them, and we have prepared a painful punishment. But some of them are firmly grounded in knowledge and are believers in what is revealed to you and what was revealed before you. Likewise, those who perform the prayer, pay zakat, and believe in Allah and the last day will be given a great reward. We revealed to you as we revealed to Nuh and prophets after him. And we revealed to Ibrahim, Ismail, Ishaq, Yaqub, and tribes, Isa, Ayub, Yunus, Harun, and Sulaiman. And we gave Dawood the Psalms. There were messengers that we told you about, and there are other messengers that we haven't told you about. And Allah spoke directly to Musa. There have been messengers hearing both good news and warning, so that after the messengers, people would have no defense against Allah. Allah is the Almighty Wise.
لكن الله يشهد بما أنزل إليك أنزله بعلمه والملائكة يشهدون وكفى بالله شهيدا إن الذين كفروا وصدوا عن سبيل الله قد ضلوا ضلالا بعيدا إن الذين كفروا وظلموا لم يكن الله ليغفر لهم ولا ليهديهم طريقا إلا طريق جهنم خالدين فيها أبدا وكان ذلك على الله يسيرا يا أيها الناس قد جاءكم الرسول بالحق من ربكم فآمنوا خيرا لكم وإن تكفروا فإن لله ما في السماوات والأرض وكان الله عليما حكيما يا أهل الكتاب لا تغلوا في دينكم ولا تقولوا على الله إلا الحق إنما المسيح عيسى ابن مريم رسول الله وكلمته ألقاها إلى مريم وروح منه فآمنوا بالله ورسله ولا تكونوا ثلاثة انتهوا خيرا لكم إنما الله إله واحد سبحانه أن يكون له ولد له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض وكفى بالله وكيلا لن يستنكف المسيح أن يكون عبدا لله ولا الملائكة المقربون ومن يستنكف عن عبادته ويستكبر فسيحشرهم إليه جميعا فأما الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات فيوفيهم أجورهم ويزيدهم من فضله وأما الذين استنكفوا واستكبروا فيعذبهم عذابا أليما ولا يجدون لهم من دون الله وليا ولا نصيرا يا أيها الناس قد جاءكم برهان من ربكم وأنزلنا إليكم نورا مبينا فأما الذين آمنوا بالله واعتصموا به فسيدخلهم في رحمة منه وفضل ويهديهم إليه صراطا مستقيما ويستفتونك قل الله يفتيكم في الكلالة إن امرؤ هلك ليس له ولد وله أخت فلها نصف ما ترك وهو يرثها إن لم يكن لها ولد فإن كانت اثنتين فلهما الثلثان مما ترك وإن كانوا إخوة رجالا ونساء فللذكر مثل حظ الأنثيين يبين الله لكم أن تضلوا والله بكل شيء عليم.
However, Allah Himself bears witness of what He has sent down to you. He has sent it down with His knowledge, and the angels are witness too. Allah is sufficient witness. Those who deny the truth and stopped others from the path of Allah have wandered far, far astray. The ones who deny the truth and do wrong. Allah will neither forgive nor guide them along a path except the path to hell, remaining there forever, and to do so is easy for Allah. People, the messenger has come to you with the truth from your Lord, so it is better that you believe that than to reject the message. Whatever is in the heavens and earth belongs to Allah. Allah is all-knowing, wise. People of the book, do not go to extremes in your religion. Always speak the truth about Allah. The Messiah Isa, son of Maryam, was a noble messenger of Allah. His word which he blew into Maryam, and a spirit from him. So believe in Allah and the messengers, and talk to no more of the three. It is better that you stop believing this. Allah is one God. He is free from such defects. So how can he have a son? Whatever is in the heavens and the earth belongs to him, and Allah is sufficient guardian. The Messiah would never be ashamed of being called a servant of Allah, nor would the angels near his throne. Whoever is ashamed of worshipping him is arrogant. Allah will gather them all. Those who believe and do righteous deeds will be repaid in full, and he will grant them an increase from his grace. However, those who are ashamed and arrogant, he will give them a painful punishment, and they will find no helper or protector other than Allah. People, a clear proof has come to you from your Lord, and we have sent down to you a shining light. So those who believe in Allah and hold firmly to their belief in Him will be kindly treated with His grace, and He will guide them towards Himself along a straight path. They ask you for a ruling. Say, Allah instructs about the one who dies without descendants. If a man dies childless but had a sister, she would inherit half of what he has left, and he would be her only heir. If she were to die childless, If the deceased had two sisters, they would inherit between them 2/3 of what he left. However, if the siblings were both male and female, then each male would receive the share of two females. Allah explained this so that you do not make mistakes. Allah is knower of everything.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. يا أيها الذين آمنوا أوفوا بالعقود أحلت لكم بهيمة الأنعام إلا ما يتلى عليكم غير محل الصيد وأنتم حرم إن الله يحكم ما يريد. يا أيها الذين آمنوا لا تحلوا شعائر الله ولا الشهر الحرام ولا الهدي ولا القلائد ولا آمين البيت الحرام يبتغون فضلا من ربهم ورضوانا وإذا حللتم فاصطادوا ولا يجرمنكم شنآن قوم أن صدوكم عن المسجد الحرام أن تعتدوا وتعاونوا على البر والتقوى ولا تعاونوا على الإثم والعدوان واتقوا الله إن الله شديد العقاب. حرمت عليكم الميتة ولحم الخنزير وما أهل لغير الله به والمنخنقة والموقوذة والمتردية والنطيحة وما أكل السبع إلا ما زكيتم وما ذبح على النصب وأن تستقسموا بالأزلام ذلكم فسق. اليوم يئس الذين كفروا من دينكم فلا تخشوهم واخشون اليوم أكملت لكم دينكم وأتممت عليكم نعمتي ورضيت لكم الإسلام دينا فمن اضطر في مخمصة غير متجانف لإثم فإن الله غفور رحيم. يسألونك ماذا أحل لهم قل أحل لكم الطيبات وما علمتم من الجوارح مكلبين تعلمونهن مما علمكم الله فكلوا مما أمسكنا عليكم واذكروا اسم الله عليه واتقوا الله إن الله سريع الحساب. اليوم أحل لكم الطيبات وطعام الذين أوتوا الكتاب حل لكم وطعامكم حل لهم والمحسنات من المؤمنات والمحسنات من الذين أوتوا الكتاب من قبلكم إذا آتيتموهن أجورهن محسنين غير مسافحين ولا متخذي أخدان ومن يكفر بالإيمان فقد حبط عمله وهو في الآخرة من الخاسرين. يا أيها الذين آمنوا إذا قمتم إلى الصلاة فاغسلوا وجوهكم وأيديكم إلى المرافق وامسحوا برؤوسكم وأرجلكم إلى الكعبين وإن كنتم جنبا فاطهروا وإن كنتم مرضى أو على سفر أو جاء أحد منكم من الغائط أو لامستم النساء فلم تجدوا ماء فتيمموا سعيدا طيبا فامسحوا بوجوهكم وأيديكم منه ما يريد الله ليجعل عليكم من حرج ولكن يريد ليطهركم وليتم نعمته عليكم لعلكم تشكرون. واذكروا نعمة الله عليكم وميثاقه الذي واثقكم به إذ قلتم سمعنا وأطعنا واتقوا الله إن الله عليم بذات الصدور. يا أيها الذين آمنوا كونوا قوامين لله شهداء بالقسط ولا يجرمنكم شنآن قوم على ألا تعدلوا اعدلوا هو أقرب للتقوى واتقوا الله إن الله خبير بما تعملون. وعد الله الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات لهم مغفرة وأجر عظيم والذين كفروا وكذبوا بآياتنا أولئك أصحاب الجحيم. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اذكروا نعمة الله عليكم إذ هم قوم أن يبسطوا إليكم أيديهم فكف أيديهم عنكم واتقوا الله وعلى الله فليتوكل المؤمنون. ولقد أخذ الله ميثاق بني إسرائيل وبعثنا منهم 12 نقيبا وقال الله إني معكم لئن أقمتم الصلاة وآتيتم الزكاة وآمنتم برسلي وعزرتموهم وأقرضتم الله قرضا حسنا لأكفرن عنكم سيئاتكم ولأدخلنكم جنات تجري من تحتها الأنهار فمن كفر بعد ذلك منكم فقد ضل سواء السبيل.
In the name of Allah, the kind, the caring. Believers, fulfill all your contracts and responsibilities. Livestock animals are lawful to eat except what will be mentioned to you in the coming verses. And you are not allowed to hunt while you wear the pilgrimage garb. Allah commands what He wills. Believers, don't violate Allah's symbols, the sacred months, the sacrificial animals, and animals with garlands around their necks. And those on their way to the sacred house seeking grace and pleasure of their Lord, once you have removed the pilgrim's garbs, then you may hunt. Don't let the hatred of people who once blocked your way to the sacred mosque lead you to break the rules. Cooperate in matters of goodness and piety, and don't cooperate in matters of sin and hostility. Fear Allah, He is severe in punishment. You are forbidden to eat carrion, blood, pork, whatever is slaughtered in the name of other than Allah's. Animals killed by strangulation, a blow to the body, fallen from the height, gored, eaten by beasts of prey, unless you are able to slaughter it before it dies, and anything slaughtered on the altars of idols. Nor, nor are you allowed to divide meat by drawing lots using marked arrows. This is clearly sinful. Today, the disbelievers have lost hope of you abandoning your religion. So don't fear them, fear me. Today I have completed your religion for you. I gave my favor in full, and I am pleased that submission to my will is your religion. So anyone forced by famine to eat these forbidden meats without the desire to sin will find Allah forgiving, kind. They ask you, Messenger, what is lawful for them? Say, Allah, all healthy foods are made lawful for you, including what you have trained birds and beasts of prey to hunt. Teaching them as Allah has taught you, so eat what they catch for you, declaring Allah's name over it. Be mindful of Allah. Allah is swift in settling the account for your deeds. Today, all healthy foods are made lawful for you. The foods of people, the food of people of the book is lawful for you, and your food is lawful for them. Chaste women from the believers and the people of the book are lawful to marry after you have given the bridal gift. Live honorably with them. Don't engage in sex outside the marriage or take them as lovers. Anyone who rejects faith, their deeds will be worthless, and in the hereafter they will be the losers. Believers, when you intend to perform the prayer, wash your face and arms up to the elbows. Wipe your head and wash your feet up to the ankles. If you are in a state of ritual impurity, purify yourselves by taking bath. However, if you are ill or in a journey, or you have relieved yourself, or you have touched your wives in a sexual way and are unable to find water, then take clean earth and wipe your face and arms with it. Allah doesn't want to impose hardship on you, but wants you to purify and complete His favor on you so you might be thankful. Remember Allah's favors and the covenant He solemnly took from you. Then you said, We hear and obey. Be mindful of Allah. He knows well what is in your hearts and minds. Believers, be committed to Allah as witness for fairness, and don't let hatred of community stop you being just. Be just that is closest to piety. Be mindful of Allah. Allah is aware of what you do. Allah has promised forgiveness and great reward to believers who do righteous deeds. And disbelievers who deny our signs will be the companions of hell. Believers, remember Allah's favor when certain people intend to attack you, but He held them back. So fear Allah and let the believers put their trust in Him. Allah took a covenant from the Israelites when we appointed 12 chieftains from them. Then said, I am with you so long you perform the prayer, pays the zakat, believe in my messengers and support them, and give Allah a beautiful loan. I will erase your sins and admit you to gardens beneath which rivers flow. Anyone who breaks the covenant after that will astray from the right path.
فبما نقضهم ميثاقهم لعناهم وجعلنا قلوبهم قاسية يحرفون الكلم عن مواضعه ونسوا حظا مما ذكروا به ولا تزال تطلع على خائنة منهم إلا قليلا منهم فاعف عنهم واصفح إن الله يحب المحسنين ومن الذين قالوا إنا نصارى أخذنا ميثاقهم فنسوا حظا مما ذكروا به فأغرينا بينهم العداوة والبغضاء إلى يوم القيامة وسوف ينبئهم الله بما كانوا يصنعون يا أهل الكتاب قد جاءكم رسولنا يبين لكم كثيرا مما كنتم تخفون من الكتاب ويعفو عن كثير قد جاءكم من الله نور وكتاب مبين يهدي به الله من اتبع رضوانه سبل السلام ويخرجهم من الظلمات إلى النور بإذنه ويهديهم إلى صراط مستقيم لقد كفر الذين قالوا إن الله هو المسيح ابن مريم قل فمن يملك من الله شيئا إن أراد أن يهلك المسيح ابن مريم وأمه ومن في الأرض جميعا ولله ملك السماوات والأرض وما بينهما يخلق ما يشاء والله على كل شيء قدير وقالت اليهود والنصارى نحن أبناء الله وأحباؤه قل فلمن يعذبكم بذنوبكم بل أنتم بشر ممن خلق يغفر لمن يشاء ويعذب من يشاء ولله ملك السماوات والأرض وإلى الله المصير يا أهل الكتاب قد جاءكم رسولنا يبين لكم على فترة من الرسل أن تقولوا ما جاءنا من بشير ولا نذير فقد جاءكم بشير ونذير والله على كل شيء قدير صدق الله العظيم.
When the Jews broke the covenant, we cursed them and hardened their hearts. They misquote verses from the book and neglect parts of what they were taught. Even today, you can see treachery in most except for a few of them. Despite that, you should pardon them and overlook their faults. Allah loves those who benefit others. We took a covenant from those who said, "We are Christians," when they neglected part of the teachings. We whipped up enmity and resentment among them, which will continue till Judgment Day. Allah will inform them of what they invented. People of the book, our messenger has come to clarify a lot of things in the book that you used to cover up and to pardon your disobedience. A light from Allah has come to you and a clear book. By this, Allah guides anyone who follows the path of peace in search of divine pleasure. The Quran, by His authority, takes them out of darkness into the light and guides them on the straight path. Those who say the Messiah, the son of Maryam, is God, are denying the truth. Say, who has the power to prevent Allah if He so wished to finish off the Messiah, son of Maryam, his mother, and life from the face of earth? Allah has control of heavens and earth, and whatever exists between them, He creates what He wills. Allah has the power over everything. The Jews and Christians say, "We are the children of Allah and His beloved." Say, so why does He punish you for your sins? The reality is you are ordinary human beings from His creation. He forgives anyone who wants and He punishes anyone He wants. Allah has control of the heavens, the earth, and whatever exists between. And finally, they will return to Him. People of the book, our messenger came to explain the truth after an interval, when no messengers appeared, so that you can't say no herald of good news or warner ever came to us. But now a herald of good news and warner has come to you. Allah has control over everything.
Alhamdulillah, we finished Surah An-Nisa and we started Surah Ma'idah, and we read 19 verses from Surah Ma'idah and read the translation. Inshallah, we will come after Taraweeh at 10:30, and we will start from verse number 20, Surah Ma'idah. Please join us in these spiritual sessions and get the benefit from Quranic session. Don't forget to join us before iftar transmission. Today we have guest from India, Maulana Atif Badayuni. He is a great scholar and great Sufi. He will come and talk about how can improve our spiritual skills, especially spiritual skills of our children. Now we will dua. اللهم صل على سيدنا ومولانا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا ومولانا محمد وبارك وسلم عليه. Our beloved Allah, accept our session regarding the Quran reading and listening and understanding. Our
Amen.
beloved Allah, give us tawfiq to read the Quran with understanding. Our beloved Allah, give us barakah to spread the light of Quran and Hadith in the whole life. Our beloved Allah, give us blessing. Our beloved Allah, protect us from all disease, especially coronavirus. اللهم ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وصلى الله تعالى على خير خلقه محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. Our next session before iftar, it will be started at 8 o'clock, inshallah ta'ala. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam.